What's up? Two-Siders here. Today we are wearing our desert camo, just so we can escape these Atrociraptors. And as you can see, we are doing a desert exhibit finally. A giant water donut with an oasis in the middle, and it's your favorite boy, the Atrociraptors. Ave Maria. First we begin by creating an elevation. Now, in this game, water elevates the ground a little bit, which can be really annoying when you want to get rid of water and then you have to flatten everything again. But I actually want a little bit higher elevation than what we normally get. You don't see it in the video because it's all sped up, but this is very slow groundwork that I'm doing right here. Very precise work. I'm trying to create a circle because this is an artificial exhibit. And at the same time, I don't want to create a super circular one, super circular lake, because it has to be a little bit natural, right? And in my, this is the second time I'm building this. I always build something for the first time, and then I record it for you guys so I can bring the best experience ever. And of course, like and subscribe for more if you want to see more Jurassic World Evolution 2 exhibits. We begin by kind of layering. Layering doesn't really work in this exhibit that much. I do place I really like that bushy biome, or whatever it's called, the ornamental shrubs, part 4. And I'm creating a couple of palm trees in the middle. Now, unfortunately, these palm trees are really sparse in my opinion, so I'm placing a couple more decorations. Unfortunately, this doesn't count as extra forest, but there's one cool thing about desert environments or desert parks. And remember that we are creating Atrociraptors, and even these Atrociraptors, Velociraptors, all sorts of raptors, not to mention freaking sauropods, man, they all need high chunks of forests. I think raptors need 64% forest. Whatever that means in actual square meters in their exhibit. Well, guess what, my boy? In desert parks, there is no forest. What we just placed does not count as forest, it's just ornamental. It basically doesn't count as anything. So all the raptors, all the sauropods, all the damn things that need forest actually require 0% forest in desert parks. I could not find the ornamental shrub. I think it's actually this one that places basically I wanted aloe vera around the lake, because if you don't know aloe vera, it's a type of very watery plant that they use for all sorts of stuff, I guess, like body lotions and I guess bandages as well. It's like a natural healing stuff. But I wasn't happy with it, so I decided to do the shrubs around the water. The video is a little bit sped up for me to talk, so I have to speed up what I'm talking about. Here we are doing this whole map kind of looks like an Age of Empires 2 map with the forest in the middle and like stone and the gold around the map. I'm not gonna lie, it's like a four-player Age of Empires 2 map. And we're gonna do salt mines. Just imagine that sand is salt, and we're gonna place a couple of cool decorations, like artificial decorations in there. And the hills are, of course, a little bit more rocky. This is one of the few examples where it's good to turn on auto paint with the terrain thing, because normally it's really annoying. We still have to paint over it, I guess. It doesn't have that much. But anyways, back to the salt mines. We go. We're gonna place a couple of decorations. If you don't own the Malta expansion, why are you even watching this video? No, I'm just kidding. You can just place whatever you want. And you could see that if you place the decoration too far at the edge, it's gonna alter the terrain and it's gonna mess up the fences where you cannot even smooth it over. You have to place a little bit more inside the salt mines. And the reason, normally it's a bad thing that these decorations alter the terrain. Here I actually like it because it expands the salt mine a little bit. So I don't have to work that much, and it makes it a little bit more natural. Placing rock at the side. For some reason, the auto paint feature only places the rock texture at the top. And look at this, like 6 times in a row, the random rock tool gave me 6 large rocks, so that's a no-go. And by the way, The reason why these rock parts of the exhibit look really bad, they're kind of intentional. I was kind of going for an artificial rock hill, kind of like in Durotar if you played World of Warcraft. I basically leave, normally I would place the rocks really close together so it's natural, but here I actually place them far apart, so it's almost like you can, the character or whatever, the raptors can walk through the little rocks. It's almost like an MMORPG. And finally, as a final touch, wherever I haven't placed or haven't painted anything, I'm just gonna paint with, I don't even know what I'm painting with. I think, oh yeah, it's the large cactus, the first ornamental shrubs option on the bottom left on the video. I'm painting everywhere. Of course I'm gonna paint over the dirt or whatever that rusty texture of the map is, but some of it is gonna remain, and it's gonna make our exhibit look really detailed, you know. And finally, we're just gonna smoothen the fences a little bit, and we're gonna create our Atrociraptors. I accidentally placed not a goat feeder, but a carnivore feeder, because every time you click off the delete tool and then you go back, the stupid game doesn't remember that you clicked on the goat feeder and it places a carnivore feeder. This accident was actually so cool because I got a really cool shot of the Atrociraptors eating from the flesh. And unlike the first time, I actually placed a couple of Mediterranean rocks around the water. It looks very, very artificial and not natural. It almost looks like raptor teeth coming out of the floor. And I kind of like that, to be honest. The first time I created this exhibit, I chose the custom skin called Red at the bottom right there. However, and that's very natural, okay, but I wanted the raptors to stand out. And in that case, I recommend you place the white ones. I also hovered over like a really mangrovey red raptor if you are going for the World of Warcraft raptor look. And I'm also placing concrete fence because that looks amazing within the desert biome. At the very end, I decided on this skin. I think it's the Gambia River Basin and Pelophylates. It's a very, very green looking skin. Green, kind of like the red one, blends in the environment nicely. It's like an OASIS skin almost. I kind of like it. But maybe next time I would place or create Atrociraptors even more unique looking. But I don't want to use the white one because I always use the white Atrociraptor skin. I kind of like using the default skins for most dinosaurs as I see them on the icons. So I try to avoid using the white ones, to be honest. It's actually a really cool idea, or a random idea as I said, to place the carnivore feeder. I never noticed this interaction either. They kind of hiss at each other when they eat. Kind of like my family. Feels bad, man. Took a couple of cool shots of the exhibit, like this panoramic one. And there's also one where we kind of go at the edge of the concrete fence. It's almost like a train going past. Sorry for the jump scare. Here we have a shot of the city at the background. It would be a massive shame if these Atrociraptors managed to escape. If you turn on intelligent dinosaurs, you do actually need to place level 5 security fences for these Atrociraptors. Otherwise, even if they are comfortable, every 2 or 3 minutes they would just break out. Because that's what intelligent dinosaurs do, apparently. Choo choo, it's the train going past the Atrociraptor paddock. So yeah, this has been the Donut Oasis, and this has been Two-Siders. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Comment Donut in the comment section below, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.